Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your Manisha, and in today's video we are going to solve standard costing long question, and this question is from the Kaplan Kit of F2. So if you guys are F2 student, then this video is going to be useful for you. So watch this video till end. I hope you will have a lots of clarity in the variance concept and the topic. Okay, the question name is question number is 468. Bog manufacture wooden picture frames. The company information system produce an operating statement, and on the basis of variance calculated, manager are assessed and bonus is paid. The standard material cost for each picture frame is $8. So this is the standard material cost, and I will explain you each figure one by one, but stay tuned with this video. Not only that, I will highlight a few common mistakes that student used to do. Okay, so this is made up of your wood of 0.5 kg into 10 per kg, which is equal to 5. By multiplying these two, you will get $5. For glass, 0.25 kg per unit into 12 per kg, and by multiplying both of these, you will get 3. See, this 0.5 kg means we need half kg of wood to manufacture the frame, one frame. Okay, so and the 1 kg cost is 10. So that means this $5 is your cost per unit. Okay, again for the glass it's $3 per unit, and I will also I will say when to use this figure and when to use this figure. Okay, so you will not your calculation will be correct by using the correct figure, right? And I think most of the students are confused in this part, whether to use 8, whether to use 5 or 3 or 0.5 or 10 or 12. I will make everything clear, but trust me, stay tuned with this video till end. Then in July, Vogue manufactured 300 picture frames and purchased wood 170 kg, which cost 2040, glass 70 kg, which cost 8060. So now this is the requirement, and this is only the background of the scenario or the question. Okay, so what we got to know that this Vogue company manufactured one frame, and this frame required two types of material, wood as well as glass, and this wood and glass together are used to make this frame. So while making one frame, we need 0.5 kg of wood, and uska cost is 10 per kg. And for glass, we need 0.25 kg to produce one wood, but the cost per kg is 12. So this cost is per unit, and this is the actual figure. Now our first requirement is, using the information above, calculate to the nearest whole number the total material price variance and state it is adverse or favorable. See, I will highlight the mistake first, what the student used to do. Number 1, they in hurry, obviously the time is going over the screen, tick 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 tick, and in exam pressure we forget to read these instructions. Okay, so in hurry up, even though we calculate the right, we didn't get credit. Why? Because we need to follow the instruction of the examiner in which format they are asking the answer. Okay, so this is the first mistake. Second, students are confused whether to keep adverse or favorable. Okay, third, as I said, in this part, which figure to use, they are confused. So if you have watched my previous video regarding the material variances, where I have explained it very easy way, so that you don't need to mug up the formula, and as well as you will never and ever get confusion in the adverse or favorable, okay, part, and as well as this part. So if you haven't, if you have not watched out those video, just comment me the material price formula in the comment box. I will send you the link of the same. Okay, all right, let's do this question together. So let me show the formula. Yeah, this is a chart. So I'll touch P. So the just what I have done. So this is a case for the when purchase is equal to uses, means there is no closing inventory. Whatever I have purchased, all of them raw material has been used in the manufacturing the product. And other case is regarding the when your purchase is not equal to uses, means there is some closing inventory in the our stock. Okay. So let me explain how I have drawn this chart. And if you remember this chart very well, I must say from today onwards, you guys will never and ever be confused regarding learning the formula. So yeah, I'm done. So what I have done, so first of all, you need to write SP 2 times XP. Just make a 3 column. Okay. So now purchase equal to usage. So just write on SP, then write on AP. Then SP is into SQ. In last two there will be AQ. So first two column write down SP, and in last two column there will be AQ. Okay, just remember the trick that SP now we have to do AP. Now AQ now we need to write to ASQ. So difference of these two is A and B is your material uses variance, and B and C is your material price variance. Okay, so this is the case when your purchase is equal to uses. Now second case is purchase is not equal to uses. Formula is the same. I have just written down this 2 times SP into AQ. So one AQ is for the uses one and other AQ is for the purchase one. So difference of A and B, again it will be your material uses variance, and difference of C and D will be your price variance, but difference of B and C will be your closing inventory. Okay, but while reading our question, that's a 468, they didn't mention about this thing whether it's equal to purchase is equal to uses or not. So I will simply hide down this one. Okay, hide this row. Okay, all right. So now in case when one unit require 2 or 3 materials, in that case we need to calculate variance for each of them, or there might be figure provided which you can use directly to calculate the variances. Okay, all right. So let me show you. Now, okay. So for wood, one is the wood, other one is the glass. Okay, so let's come from the last calculation, last third column calculation, because actual figure is already been provided, so it's quite easy for us, right? So 20, 40, 8, 60. So if you don't know how it has been calculated, don't worry. Like in exam, they will either provide you the kg used, or like per kg price they will provide, or they will provide you the direct figure. So आप कोई भी यहाँ पे भी आप per unit per kg price calculate कर सकते हो by dividing 2040 by 170. You will get the per kg price. Then again you need to multiply that price into 170 and you will get the same. So in exam time बहुत important है, so it's better to apply a shortcut way. Okay, so this in below I will write down total figure. Okay, so total of these two will be so 2900. All right. Now SP into AQ. So SP means your the standard cost per kg. Standard cost per kg, which is given 10 and the 12. So 10 and 12. Okay, and AQ means actual quantity used. So actual quantity used is 170. I think it's clear up to here. All right. So let's add both of these together. So which give me 2540. Okay, now it's turn for the SP into SQ calculation, and this is the part where most of the students used to did mistake. So please, I need your concentration for the last, next few minutes. So please have your full concentration what I'm trying and try to grasp the concept. See, SP, you guys are clear. It's a standard cost per kg or standard cost per hour. It will be given in the question. As in our case, it's a 10 and the 12. So now, next is SQ. So this is the standard quantity used for actual production. Just learn the terms. Standard quantity used for actual production. So standard quantity is your 0.5 for 1 unit, and how much unit we actually produce? 300. Okay, one more time, let's go for the glass. So standard quantity per unit for glass is 0.25 and actual quantity produced is 300. See, in exam they will also provide you the budgeted unit, and in the mistake, in the hurry up, in the exam pressure, student used to take the budgeted figure, which is incorrect. So for SQ, what you need to do is you need to take how much quantity or material or labor is used for the 1 unit, then multiply with the actual production. So as this is case for the material, so how much quantity is used to produce 1 unit, then multiply with the actual production. Or what you can do is you can simply take the 5 and multiply it by 300. You will get the same figure. 5 into 300 or 3 into 300, you will get the same figure. Okay, so now I hope you guys are clear now for this if in exam they didn't have they will provide if all the figure, please be careful which to use. So what you can do is, first either you can take the standard quantity per kg, multiply by 0.5 kg into 300, because 10 is your SP, actual quantity, actual cost per kg, and SQ is your standard quantity used for actual production. So standard quantity is 0.5 kg and then multiply it by 300. So that means for 1 unit we need 0.5 kg. So for 300, how much will be the standard quantity? Okay, so this is the way you can use this, or directly use 5 into 300 or 3 into 300. Or what you can do is just take 8 and multiply it by 300. Everything is same. So I hope you guys are clear now, like when to use which one figure. Okay. So it's 2400. Now the question asks you to calculate the price variance, and the price variance is difference of B and C. So difference of these two will be your price variance, and as it is in the negative, so 360 will be adverse, not favorable. Similarly for the uses variance, in the next requirement question asks you to calculate the uses variance. So uses variance can be calculated by a difference of A and B. So A and B, so again it is negative, so that means 140 adverse. So by using this chart method to mug up to remember the formula, you will never get confused regarding adverse and favorable as well as this figure. Okay, and one more thing that you can analyze this adverse and favorable in this way, that as per the budgeted we have to spend 2540, but in actually we have spent 2900. So this is good or bad? Bad. So obviously it will adverse. If situation is bad, then it is adverse. If situation is good one, then it's favorable. All right, so hope part A is clear for now. So you can use this chart for any of the labor to calculate the labor variances or overhead. I think there is separate video. As I said, if you need the video, just let me know in the comment box. So material variance formula, I will send you the link of those video. Okay. So moving toward the next part, and which is your requirement B. Now requirement B is saying, okay, the manager have been have now been told that although the level of glass inventory did not change during the July, wood inventory rose by 15 kg. Which manager will need to have this fact accounted for in their performance appraisal? So, you might have learned that that regarding performance appraisal of that the department, division, right, or the manager wants. So for question is asking if inventory of wood has been increased and glass has not been increased, so which manager I mean this area will affect which manager performance appraisal. Okay, so as glass inventory is not increasing but wood inventory is increasing by 15 kg during July, so that means more wood was bought as compared to what has been used in the production. मतलब कि जितना मैंने परचेज किया उससे कम ही प्रोडक्शन में यूज हुआ, राइट. सो आपका जो अब देखो क्या होता है ना, आपने वो चार्ट पढ़ा होगा. अगर मुझे मटेरियल चाहिए रॉ मटेरियल तो प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर परचेज मैनेजर को इन्फॉर्म करता है. देन परचेज मैनेजर अपना आगे का ये कोटेशन वगैरह का सप्लायर वगैरह ढूंढता है और सामान ला के देता है. बट द थिंग इज प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर के इंस्ट्रक्शन के बिना परचेज मैनेजर अपने से प्रोडक्शन नहीं करेगा. सो इफ इन्वेंट्री ज्यादा हो रहा है, बच रहा है एज कम्पेयर टू द व्हाट इट हैज बीन यूज्ड इन द प्रोडक्शन, दैट मीन्स हमारा प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर ने बहुत ज्यादा मटेरियल ही परचेज कर लिया. समझ रहे हो बात को? सो इन्वेंट्री बच रहा है, दैट मीन्स कि परचेज मैनेजर ने ज्यादा ऑर्डर किया. सो प्रोडक्शन सॉरी उल्टा बोल दिया मैंने. प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर ने ज्यादा ऑर्डर लिखवाया परचेज मैनेजर को, इसलिए बचा. सो एट द एंड प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर ही रिस्पॉन्सिबल होंगे इसके लिए. Now question number C. In the following graph, which area arises because both material quantity and price are above the standard level? See, अगर प्राइस इज above स्टैंडर्ड लेवल तब हमारा प्राइस वेरिएंस का कैलकुलेशन होगा. एंड अगेन क्वांटिटी अगर ज्यादा होगा तो क्वांटिटी वेरिएंस, पर इन दोनों को इंटरसेक्ट सिर्फ 2 कर रहा है. सो 2 विल बी द एरिया which will represent this both material quantity and price are above the standard level. Now D, and this one is the last question here. Okay, so हमारा क्वेश्चन कह रहा है are the following statement are true or false? First statement है statement 1, a flex budget cannot be produced for non-manufacturing costs such as sales commissions. Okay, see, ये फ्लेक्स बजट होता है, दिस बजट कैन बी एडजस्टेड बेस्ड ऑन द एक्चुअल लेवल ऑफ एक्टिविटी. हम लोग ने कैलकुलेशन भी किया होगा आपको, इफ यू रिमेम्बर, जहाँ पे हाई लो मेथड वगैरह यूज करते हैं. ओके, सो जो सेल्स कमीशन है इट्स डिपेंड ऑन द सेल्स. सो इट्स अ वेरिएबल नॉन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉस्ट एंड दैट यूजुअली डिपेंड्स ऑन द नंबर ऑफ सेल्स, राइट? Number of unit being sold, right? So flex budget can be definitely flex budget can definitely produce for the non-manufacturing cost like sales commission. So that's why this statement is incorrect. Okay, so now second one, all costs can be controlled in the long term. See, some cost cannot be changed in the short term but it can be controlled in the long term, राइट. अब जैसे शॉर्ट टर्म कॉस्ट में अगर रेंट ले रहे हैं हम लोग 1 ईयर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पे, तो इसको हम लोग फिक्स कॉस्ट कहेंगे, राइट. सो दे स्टे सेम नो मैटर आप कितना उस रेंट जो जगह लिया वहां पे कितना गुड्स मैन्युफैक्चर करके बेच रहे हो, आपको रेंट जितना फिक्स हुआ है उतना ही लगेगा, है ना. बट इन लॉन्ग टर्म क्या होता है, जो हमारा मैनेजर होते हैं या फिर कंपनी होती है, दे ऑब्वियसली यूज टू फाइंड द वे टू कंट्रोल दिस कॉस्ट. ओके, अब ऐसा क्यों? बिकॉज इन लॉन्ग टर्म यू हैव ए sufficient time to think about the other alternatives available, है ना. तो इसीलिए in long term all cost can be controlled and it's true one. So in next video we will do this 469 and it's last question from the standard costing. So I hope you guys enjoy it and please like and subscribe to my channel.